thank you so much for joining what must be the smallest platform for you to speak.
You have no idea how nervous I am right now, but thank you for having me here.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, like, coming here and speaking to us. So let's start. Mom. So your real name is Pema Yangki.
Pema Yangki, yes.
Pema Yangki, and Dolly is your pet name, no?
Nickname.
Okay. So can you please tell us something about yourself, lah?
This is one question I've been dreading.
Yeah.
Actually, life na toy siyo. Carlo, can you please tell me about yourself, Labdalo?
Yeah.
My name is Pema Yangki, also known as Dolly, on all my social media accounts na liba. Then I've worked for the movie industry for about 5 to 6 years, did 13 movies back home. I moved to New York 12 years ago. So
oh my
I've
God,
been
that's long.
living here for 12 years. For 12 years, and then yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything
Staying away from home
besides that about you as a person? How are you as a person? How do you view yourself?
Many people might not know, but I am quite funny.
Funny, okay. Yeah, that's nice.
I'd like to say I'm very open-minded, a very happy person. You'll see my with whatever I'm feeling, upset, angry, happy, my face shows it all. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Okay, so you did 12 movies?
Probably.
15 movies?
Let me tell you.
What is it?
No, 13 movies. 13 movies with Theo.
Yeah, 13 movies. And that was from which year to which year, yeah?
I would say from end of 2006 to end of 2012, Tichige.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. How was your experience?
I moved here now 2012.
2012. No, okay. The year I came back, you went me. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I came back end of 2011. So from 2005 till end of 2011.
My dream.
Yeah. So, we missed each other, remember? So, okay, so you said you acted in 13 movies, more? 15 movies?
13 movies, did you say?
Yeah. And how was your experience?
Back then, I'll be very honest and very transparent, because it wasn't really my dream and passion to become an actress, Hema. But then eventually I did one movie. Someone came, movie, and then I acted in my first movie called I'm pretty sure nobody watched it. BBS na jimelong it wasn't I wouldn't say it was the best experience, because they got production near Chunkuchi Day, and it took us a while to finish the movie. Usually the movie 3 months 1 month it take 1 month to 45 days take so we took like 3 months, I think. And it was like a little like Godalu different Hema. So and then there were so many things that I didn't really like wanted to be in this industry. But then second project rolled around, and then I was like, okay, this feels different, experience different though, because then it really felt like a set to me. Because our first production was like me and Made company shooting the halam time take be and I felt really tiring.
Yeah,
Dylan's
yeah, yeah.
second movie came along, and then things were like different. Then I enjoyed thoroughly.
Mhm.
I had fun. I really love. Then I fell in love with acting, I think I must say.
Yeah. And then you decided to make it your career after that, was it? Was it your career, like a full-time
Um,
career, or?
it eventually turned into one.
Mm.
I movie did that I did Centennial Radio Sichidi Hema Goiga Mashe Radio Valley, Centennial Radio Station
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh,
Aninalu.
koi. Yeah.
Aninalu RGB like I think 8-9 months did you baby. So
Mm,
that
mm,
was
mm.
also like Anini baby date I was juggling. So
Oh, okay.
but then movie then after like radio station radio diko jabe RJ ko beniko jabe then I like started full-time acting. Um that is
Yeah.
it.
And it was going
Oh,
good
I'm
for
so
you? No, no, relax. It's okay. Take your time. You want to grab a glass of water?
no, I'm fine. No,
You're
kidding.
fine. Or maybe a glass of wine or something to
One
relax your nerves a bit.
I am already nothing matter to don't matter to Joe
You know
Mabula
what?
and
Just
then
think that
wine
you're
to go
talking to me. Just
a
think that we
friend.
are
Okay.
meeting for the first time and we're just talking. There's nobody watching here because we don't see the comments. No,
Okay.
this is what I think. See now, when I'm talking to anyone, because I, I,
Eh,
I know there are some people watching, but we don't see the comments. No, so I'm like, oh, chilled.
I'll move this side let's see because I think I light ki babe and it's a reflection on their face now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries. Just take your time.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm better here.
Yeah.
Welcome to my small tiny kitchen here. I live in a
Really
small
cute house. Do you
studio.
live alone or you're with friends?
I live alone now. I live alone now.
New York City, mo?
In New York, now, Queens.
Like when I was flying for Emirates, no, like we used to travel all around the world. So basically, I've like traveled to quite a lot of places around the world, huh? But I've never been to USA. Can you imagine?
Oh wow. The
Yeah,
destination Madeira Chungil on time now.
I
Or you
even
just
had a
go.
visa. I even had a visa to travel there as a crew. But
Yeah,
somehow,
okay.
every time I used to get a flight to New York, something used to come up. See, something used to happen in the last minute. My roster used to be changed, or something used to happen. See, so I never traveled there in like 6.5, 7 years. So that's my
Oh,
only regret. Yeah, so sad, no?
I miss it. But um, do you any mind flying that many hours though? Because it's like
I
16-17 hours flight.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I love it. Like, not just 16, 17 hours still up there. And but the full 16, 17 hours, you are not working, no? You get your break like 4 hours, 5 hours, and you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
your own bed. In the plane, you have your own
Mm.
bed and, you get your rest and all that. It's nice, yeah. We used to fly like 16
I
hours to Sao Paulo, Brazil. That was
mm.
the
Oh
longest flight
wow.
I took. Yeah. And it was nice, but I never flew to New York City, and that's my only regret.
No, you don't. The only thing now that you have the luxury and time, you can like
Yeah,
fly
yeah,
anytime you want.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But then, nothing better than a free trip, no?
I know,
As
I
a
know,
crew,
definitely,
as a crew,
definitely.
nothing better than a free
Definitely,
trip. Oh
Anidina.
God.
Plus point.
So anyway, are you a little more comfortable now? Do you feel a little more
I think
comfortable?
so. I feel
Yeah,
comfortable, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sitting
No.
comfortably now.
Yeah.
Cut the
Just be
laser.
comfortable. No one's watching us. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
No one,
said like you.
oh, 909 though.
Yeah, but we just see that. No, but we don't see any comments and all. No, this gives me that thing. Say, I'm at
Okay.
ease when I know that I feel that there's no one watching, but there are people watching, just so that I am more relaxed. Otherwise, when you see comments and so many people, no, then I get so nervous. Yeah, that's why I always put off the comments. So anyway,
I just nervous.
so you acted in a couple of movies and you were enjoying it and all. What made you leave Bhutan and go to
New York. I mean,
New York?
Bhutan. Um, New York only say hema chuku galera yemen anyway goiba dina labi ojo abroad na anyway. So it was always like what ngai gutu na anyway deno ngai juni tachi se.
Yeah,
So nga I think 2012 oh no 2011 gi winter they my friend she sent me email saying I'm graduating next
yeah,
year te she one na sa dide mo ge. So I was like, let me take this opportunity. Of course, wonge se lape. So she's ngagi back of my head. I've always like I knew that I wanted to go and work outside. So
yeah,
that was
yeah,
always there. And then moving out the email and then I thought this is like a good opportunity for me to grab. I was doing really well back then. Movies, nalwe. I was getting offers. But titik up the I ngaji movie industry na movies gamchi semi thopni tidao. It was not animchi movie tsini thopria because the industry was so small then. It was just sufficient. Like the ngara family, if I had to like take care of my own family, anigidi kache, ani
exactly,
nilam
exactly.
nebate. So
Mm,
it
mm.
it was it was quite difficult back then, which I'm sure
Yeah,
it's it's like people are starting to like acknowledge and pay more in it dadi now to the
yeah,
actors. Back then the animchi but animchi days gi din ani days gi din the imbe in the but still
yeah.
then movies na we had to like buy our own things. Kolale go to be. So
Oh,
that was like one thing that I never thought this would be a long term for me
mm,
to
mm.
like settle down and have a good life. So I wanted to like go outside and work and
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
So that's
I
why I
think
decided
you
to come
you
here
you got the right opportunity at the right time, and
in
you were
there.
young. Who wouldn't want to
I
travel,
was
right? Mm.
yes. So
Yeah. So when you were, now when you are there, you've been there for 12 years, when you think about like yourself as a child, what is the first memory that
mm.
comes to your mind as a child?
As a child, oh my God, this is this is when I get blank.
No memories?
I have so many memories. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
pick one. Um, I have my cousin who's sleeping here right now. Actually, she flies for American Airlines, Mo Nga, and my other cousin back home, Kubu Selabichi. So three of us used to be this like best friends, but like sisters. Not like sisters, remember. We were sisters, but best friends. We didn't need any other friends.
Yeah.
Chikale. So Finseling was our treat to
Yeah, yeah.
any vacation Jodalu.
Mm.
So my uncle used to get any he used to work and trade in an industry back then. So he used to get trips to go to counseling for meetings and all. So we used to tag along with him because we then Druk Hotel was like a big thing for us.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh God.
So that pops in like Druk Hotel and then uh, Jaegong, Puchkazazo, and this one.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know if I'm like talking sense, but I'm like,
You are. But that's such a happy memory, no? That's such a
it
happy
was a
memory
very
of your
happy.
childhood.
Hmm.
Yeah. How is your now? How is your life now in America? Are you like used to,
Um,
are you used to your life there, or would you eventually want to come back home, or
yeah, this everyone gotta get to me any question. Of course, I want to come back and like settle down. Whatever I'm doing here right now is to definitely come back and then
Mm.
be with my mother who
Oops,
lives alone there. Are you okay?
what happened?
Like I was saying, definitely want to come back home. I'm very comfortable here. Now I've like adjusted to life nagi life now. Um, routine, body routine na as getting to work and coming back home. That's the only thing we do here. Weekend
Mm.
nalu we hang out with our friends. That's the only family time we have. But other than
Yeah,
that, Labich, no, that's it. But definitely want to move back home.
yeah, eventually, no.
Yes, yes.
Uh, do you see like okay, this is such a obvious question, but then do you find it more comfortable living there or here? Like, do you prefer being here or there?
Um, Chimna day, getting pampered, being
Yeah.
fed by your mother. Of course, I want to be home, but then to bring that happiness and to keep your family happy. Um, now comfortable feel building I tatodi
Mm.
because that ways I can support my family back home. I can support myself. Um, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
comfortable right now, but definitely want to come back home and have a comfortable life is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I think eventually I feel all Bhutanese will eventually come back home, no?
Yes, yes, definitely. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
I feel
ngachi
so
na
too.
move buildalu. Ngachi move buildalu that I don't think anyone moves thinking, oh, okay, I'm just gonna never come back
Forever.
home. Say,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course, there are the circumstances that keeps them away from home. But then eventually, when laludi ro ay school alu pesha school lejum natani gidene parents to anyway now sorry labi anyway they may do to and then after aludus to graduate beta comfortable jota and then you top kara beta they eventually move back. Everyone
Yeah,
wants to now road with a very strong reason or but the only
yeah.
reason
Yeah.
we
That's
have
what I
everything
do.
back home. I don't think
Mm.
anyone wants to come, but then eventually I think people will move back home. It's just
Yeah.
time. Everyone Rana said it's set time, set different day they want to.
Yeah, exactly. Achina Didi, that like, so many people are leaving, no? And like,
Oh yeah, lama.
yeah, a lot of people are leaving, but then like in my personal opinion, I think that's for the best, no, for the time being,
Yeah,
because nalo lase lijumi tobe, to be very honest, what like
exactly.
what people earn here is honestly really not enough, so I think a lot of people are leaving. Like sometimes when you go out in town, it's almost empty.
Oh, that
Kind of
bad. Oh
sad.
my God.
Kind of
It's
sad,
sad.
yeah. A lot of people are leaving now. I think every flight is full. People traveling
Yeah.
to Australia, hane we do
Mm.
say, you know. And then
Australia
like
lu
some,
mam jo me mo dadi.
yeah, Mashuchi Australia, I mean, America just I think I nam sim khoya mako tatu since I don't know why. Is it because of the
Plus,
visa
nagi
process or
no,
something?
it's the visa is very hard to get now. It's like
Oh,
dadi ani gachlo difficult zone. No, Hemadi, I think nagi time na it's halam difficult day. But then I had a
mm,
strong. You need a strong reason, and the invitation should be strong in order to like get it. But
yeah.
dadi halam difficult zone is go. People try from Delhi, Bangkok, Tilintaruchi. I mean, so. I
Dhaka?
forget
No,
now.
no. Calcutta, I don't
Dhaka,
know.
oh, anale.
Okay.
Dhaka le try
Yeah.
be me too. So me thobe se mam gira anebe rapsa gui. But now DV lottery is here, no? So
Yeah, I
not
was going to
here.
ask
It
you that
has
only,
been
DV
here.
lottery. What is this DV lottery? Do you
I
think
mean,
any
you just
Bhutanese have ever won till now? Up until now?
oh
Hey.
many
Oh
many.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nadi,
My
I heard
family
DV lottery
chiri
this
na.
time. I never heard about it.
I ngagia 2 years de jujo go be. Rogi family this the top chi chamchi go be. Garagi family the pitichi. Aya.
The date
Top
of
me last
application
year
was
top me.
sometime like, I don't know. Is it still open?
October, no, it's I think over October
Oh
19.
God. Try because no isa jesno tingare.
Y'all should try it, oh man,
I
because love
forgot
me
it.
and the whole
I
family
wanted
to
to
the
try.
chiribate.
Oh
Next
yeah.
year, next year. See, every year you can try as many times as you want. I mean, in a year it's hachi chamchi, but try it. Lalu the 12 years try baby, top me do sina.
Oh,
So
they
every
so
year
lucky,
try
no?
baby.
And then what do they
And then
get?
home
Green
dalu
card?
so nice. Yeah, directly na hip chin ro they give you green card and then first time na they arrange for you, but then
Oh,
eventually, of course, you have to look for your own place and all. But Kongi first time Nahib Dulu, I believe they take care of you also.
oh, so nice, no? I was thinking that I
Best
must
feeling.
apply. So I even told my brothers and all to apply, but I myself forgot it. Because I saw it on TikTok.
You
GV
should. Oh,
lottery. Yeah, yeah. Next year I'm going to try. Hmm. So, are you married? Are you in a relationship? Do you want to share some of your personal story? Or are you uncomfortable?
I am comfortable. I'm not married. I am seeing someone.
Bhutanese,
Yeah.
American,
Bhutanese, oh, Bhutanese.
long distance? Like, I'm going to ask you to
Okay,
grill you now.
okay. No, no, no.
Is he like
Long
where,
distance,
somewhere in Bhutan?
long distance. Not in Bhutan. Adim
Okay.
Kilabge.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, and then so how do you manage long distance relationship?
I think I've always been okay with doing long distance. Nalugi love me, it's difficult. Kade with long distance bits of more. Say for me, I think if you guys are on the same page,
Yeah, yeah,
and you're like understand each other, I think it's not difficult at all. But Lalugiri
yeah.
wouldn't say that way. I think otherwise, not though. But I feel like the two of you have to be on the same page.
Same page.
You know
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
For
yeah.
now, yeah, it's going smooth and happy about it.
Congratulations, congratulations. I
Yes.
wish I could kind of grill you more on this, but I think I'll leave it to that more on your personal.
Yeah. I haven't really opened. This is
I
like
don't
my
want to
first time I've
embarrass
been
you or
like,
make you even more awkward. This is your first time on TikTok live, no?
yeah, I think. And everything. Also, let's give people a backstory about ourselves because I think people might think that we know each other, Hemadara.
Yeah. This is the
But I'm
first time
so
you're talking.
thankful. I think, oh, ngachini first time, and we come up to now, I feel like I can like really connect to you and I can be open and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
But that's the thing, because we have never like spoken to each other. Of course, I know you as Pemsi. I'm pretty sure because we follow each other on our social media.
yeah, yeah,
So we never really spoke like this. So Anigichidi, my nervousness was all because of that.
yeah,
Kadibi lo labna, gachi lo labna, because how can I like talk to someone that I've never spoken to before?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
Now I'm like
I always,
comfortable.
yeah, I always get this, see, like, I am the last person anybody is awkward with.
Really?
I
Maybe I'm
just
very
like,
if
I'm just like, yeah, I feel I have that in me to make people a little comfortable. I don't know. I mean, I get that from
oh,
people. So I knew that
you
I could
have
kind
that
of get
aura
you
to do.
to, yeah. I thought like I can kind of get you to be more comfortable and then talk
I
and
am
crack a few
comfortable.
jokes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, after you left Bhutan and then you moved to
Mm.
New York, have you like ever like kind of experienced whether big, small, mental health issues, loneliness, feeling all alone? Have you ever experienced all that?
Of course. Oh, I think everyone goes through some kind of um, situation in life. I think Ngaidi, I cannot give you one particular reason why I feel like that. But there are
Mm,
days that I don't want to get out of my bed. I just
mm.
want to lie down and I feel sometimes I feel so ugly. These
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you don't feel like yourself sometimes. But other than that, I think that's animching reason concrete way love me shiving why I feel like that sometimes. But there are many days I feel like that. Like I
Mm,
don't want to go out, I don't want to meet people as in like I chika jogomano and then you just want to be in bed all day, do nothing. Uh, but at the same time, I also don't sit like that. I don't
mm,
feel like because I feel like I'm doing this to myself.
mm,
I think I'm like being a little harsh and not nice to myself. Say feel so what I
mm.
do is I just take a very cold shower and that really helps me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just like don't do like straight away. I just like get out of my bed, don't even do anything. I just go and shower. That really helps. Anigi has been keeping me going. Otherwise,
you
you're
know,
away from family.
yeah.
You
Actually,
miss
I'm so
out on
glad
a
that
lot of
you,
occasions. And
yeah.
my mom's getting old. There are so many things that like bugs me, but at the same time, I feel like I have no one here to support me other than
Yeah,
myself. I have to support myself. I have to support my family back home. So if I like want to dwell in this hole, I
yeah,
can, but I don't want to because
yeah,
I know that I have some responsibilities that I have to take care of, and so yeah.
yeah,
Cold shower really
yeah.
helps, is all I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
I tried it one time, but I am not able to do that. You know, cold showers,
You
I'm not a cold
immediately
shower
feel
person.
that you immediately
Yeah.
feel that sense of relief and a chilly
Instant. It's, I think it's like that
in the
instant anime. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
mm.
Yeah. So,
Energy를
okay.
madauchibe lift 병.
Yeah, Imbe. What I sometimes do is I get, very cold and ice, I'll get a bowl of water,
Mm.
cold water, I put ice and
Mm.
then I soak my face there. That also is
That's
kind of
really good for your
similar, but
skin also.
yeah, for the skin also and even for the brain na kachinachi biolosi. So it's so like it's so thing. I was actually there was in fact a competition also somewhere like the cold bath challenge or
Cookie
something
contest?
like that if you remember. Do you
Oh,
remember sometime like few years
I
ago?
don't. Mm.
Yeah, cold. Like people used to just put the cold, ice-filled bucket
Ice
of water
bucket
over themselves.
challenge, no? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, ice
ice
bucket
bucket
challenge.
challenge and
Ice
cold water
bucket
challenge and
challenge.
all. Oh my God.
They got dub smash,
Ice bucket challenge. Thank you.
It was it was in it was in TikTok back then, I think.
Yeah.
Dub
That was
smash na
actually that's
chinaimachi,
very
no?
good for your mental health, Lucy.
In the
Okay. Have you ever experienced actually, the khalapchi lapchi lapchi ra? My questions also is kind of like with your answers only it's over email. But no, have you ever experienced like online bullying? Like,
uh,
nasty comments, online bullying while you were in the movie industry or now, whenever, like, have you?
I wouldn't say I have been a victim of one, but touching, I think that was like many years ago. Facebook now, I think there was this very nasty message DM chewing, hello, and it was. I wouldn't want to like openly say it here, but it was like really nasty to the point like she was using so many vulgar languages. I don't know what
Oh,
happened. Gachibe magoina de mashi. First na di Facebook uh Facebook friend request ke and then I am sorry but ngai accept mabe,
oh my
and then
God.
gamchi, that those kind of messages I used to get because by I not because I was when I'm say famous anyway BDM, but there were so many any when your friend request piles up, it any the guy except in the and then you
Yeah.
just never check, and then
Mm.
Facebook animche use mabbing like but then I used to get really nasty messages saying, Chikamo, Katrina Kefsum Bithom, feel Bilmea, those
Mm.
kind of nasty. And then very, would go to my family, and you know, so many bad comments. Anzum the hitchy. But after I came here, not as such.
Yeah.
People have been
But why do
very, very
people do
kind.
that? Why
I know,
do
right?
why
Just because
do
I didn't accept someone's friend request, which I'm so sorry. I get there are so many people. No, sometimes Morara im zumzo dice. But then uh, message
that's
first of
your
all.
choice, no? I mean,
Yeah, it's my choice. Now I don't think we have that liberty to like no Facebook na you got to accept any, but you and anyone
Facebook,
can
no,
see your profile. No, no, no.
my Facebook,
Oh,
my
my
Facebook is very private. Like, I don't, Instagram is public, okay? My Instagram is public, TikTok is public. By my Facebook, I try to keep it like as small as possible, but still there's so many people on my friend list I don't even know, see, you
um,
know? But it's our choice to whether
no.
you want to accept some, whether you,
Oh, what is
what?
that? What is that? It's so
I
interesting.
think that's the hat. This is your first time. You're scared. Whoever sent me the hat, thank you, but you scared her.
No, I was like, "Gachi, woman, I know joke this."
First time ngani thata ngarai do see what? But these are like the gifts, me people sending gifts. No, I think you'll also get one right now, okay? Yeah. So,
Oh,
oh God, thank you,
oh my
thank
God.
you.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm so
so
new to all this TikTok. Ngay ta thì điều rồi tap 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 xin lắm đứa lại.
Ngadidi, I never understood up until now. I still don't understand why people are asking tap tap tap. What is that? I've
No,
never
but then what I
understood
heard
that.
is I like stupid. Oh, Anigi, I think it generates money. No, I don't know what it does. Anzumbe go ituru likes kituru subseme.
It doesn't imagine me getting 33.7K dollars, 33.7K USD. Just
Anigi,
imagine. Oh God.
oh,
Not
atara.
that's right. I don't think
I
so.
My brother has
So
just
yeah.
messaged me saying that was me who's sending gifts on
Oh,
TikTok. No.
the hat on you.
Yeah,
Please
I
thank
think
him.
so.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Uh,
So okay. So we were
Coming
talking
back
about
to
online bullying. Online, yeah.
mm,
Online bullying. You know why I'm trying to get these questions like done fast? So that I can,
yes.
before I put on the comments, I'll crop it and then I'll put it in my YouTube. See, otherwise it becomes too
Okay.
long, no? And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
YouTube is like, it takes me days to upload. And you have a lot of fan
Oh,
following me. Maybe people literally messaging me to please call Pema,
I
Dolly, Yangki. Yeah. Then, because we've never had a conversation, but let me ask. Say, and then Titi, you had come on
oh.
my live, no? And then that was the perfect opportunity to ask you openly, where you cannot deny, to come there.
Gachlo nga answer nga chugi nga lo video call request on them na. But then I think that was a mistake, no? Nga di lana day sent and I was watching you and Meto.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I sent you an
Nga di
invitation, no?
nga imbe.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
you,
yeah.
later you were saying nga nga ina tani gi den le chugi ngi profile na click pedalo call be yasi silapte.
Because even nga tato you shall me see this, this live gi and it name so me I missed. So no, coming back, like we were just talking
Yes.
about online bullying and all. Do you think online bullying could be one of the causes of, a lot of mental health, especially on the young guys and girls? Do you think it could be one of the reasons, online bullying?
Yeah, I think one of the main causes are women, because
Yeah,
people sitting behind that computer writing to you as though you know them.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, suppose the ngalu and the comments so on and then kamchimigi you don't feel like that's just one comment. Then you feel like whole world is watching you, Sunde.
yeah,
And then you
yeah.
feel uh I don't know, hated for some reason. I don't know. I've never been bullied like that, but because of that one incident, I felt
Yeah.
miserable, terrible.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Drone, no? See? Yeah.
I felt like no, I need to animate time. I felt like I thank you.
God. Oh God. Oh, this talk show is turning into a comedy, or two of us just trying to get serious.
Anyways, it's not. Ooh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh God.
just one nasty comment can also like make you feel like so horrible. Oh my God, Kaina. Sorry if you hear Aditi. I think it's my landlord. Oh, thank you. So yeah, one nasty comment can actually make you feel like that. So imagine being bullied for years and
Yeah.
months. So I think
Yeah.
that kind of pushes you towards that dark space or hole, as people
Yeah.
call it. Uh, but it also depends on Rana Segi anime. If you're a carefree person, if you don't take comments or like yala rochichi ondeo. So cute. Ani. So I think Rana Segi lava imme se no me if you can like just
Yeah.
um I, what the hell se lape, you don't care about it, then you don't
Yeah.
you stop thinking about it. I can't stop looking at all of these. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
was
I'm
like,
not.
what dog are you talking about? I just saw it right now. Yeah, Roshi Chika Chichim Chika de Noise.
Tiny Gishiro Ruchi.
Yeah.
But Rana Sagi lava image se no me ngagi. But if you feel
Mm.
like if you ever feel, I think if you ever feel like that, if you're actually just even by one comment ki, if you feel like you're getting bullied, I think that's when you should actually not fight back also. I wouldn't fight back. Because you fight back, Benito, why do you want to like be that person?
Yeah.
I would just like try and like talk to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Chunga goya oh.
Yeah, yeah, koi, very much.
Mm.
Yeah.
And if you can, I feel like you should I don't know because I've never experienced anchi bad way, but I've had few friends family members being bullied like that.
Yeah.
And when I see them, I don't think it's like a good place for them to sit, Anivera. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah, yeah.
yan don't mapalera care maviwa ko jada or like do something about it. Now
Yeah.
that you have like now there are people who actually can track people down. Kadibi gagi
Yeah.
bully bega. So but there are so many ways you can go about Tim
Yeah,
Dumukali.
yeah, exactly,
So
exactly.
you can
Yeah.
you that Ani baby, I think you can work it out like that. Otherwise, if you don't care, that's the best in there. Ramchi
Yeah,
Tiki
yeah,
Vanchin. But if you're being
yeah.
bullied to the point where you can't even like, come out of your house, then I think you must talk to people who can actually handle it for you and then help you.
Yeah. For me, Ngaditi personally, even I haven't experienced it. But in India, I think in India, of course, because of the population, but if when such things get really severe, people like even commit,
Oh
suicide and
yeah.
all that, especially young girls, if you remember. Like,
Mm,
and Bhutan being such a small place, so much hate for somebody else,
mm.
and then just wanting to pull them down. I just feel this is such a waste of time, and I just wish people will stop doing it. No, what do you
This is
think?
really sad. No, just
Yeah,
where everyone knows everyone. Bhutan is so small. Everyone knows
yeah,
basically everyone. Chi ngoshe with
yeah,
garagi. Anidia said ngoshe mina. I think this is
yeah,
really sad, Bhutan. We have so much love, but at the same time, so much hate here, do we say? I don't
yeah.
know why.
I know, and actually, and that hate only comes from maybe like a couple of people, no, but they make it look like
Mm,
they'll post it in every social media platform and then blow it out of
mm,
proportion. No, actually, it could just
mm.
be like two people not liking you there. More.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like,
True,
yeah, I
innocent.
feel this is really
And then
sad, sis. Sad.
it's very sad,
Yeah,
though. Very sad,
yeah.
disgusting, but we should definitely stop cyberbullying.
Yeah. Cyberbullying, please stop. Please be nice. If you have, like I always say, if you don't have anything nice to say, just
Just
zip.
don't say anything.
Just zip,
Honestly. As we
Yeah,
speak right now, I'm pretty sure people are there. I mean, listen, they may don't who actually are going through this right now.
yeah,
So um, I'm so sorry you're going through this, but then I think you can handle this
yeah,
in a right and better way.
yeah,
I
yeah.
hope you get the better
So,
help.
yeah. Don't get into that dark hole. Talk to
I
people,
know.
and and
Yeah,
your
talk. I think Lo
Yeah,
lab ni
talking
dikha
is
ba
the
o
best.
namse
Yeah, talking
because
is the
I think
best.
we ngaji Bhutan na di the Naludi they have like people don't talk don't share as much as we share ngaji back home Bhutanese ngaji dup disu. So we don't need therapists in Mewate. We are
Yeah,
each other's therapist in a way
therapist.
because Naludi me disu they spend so much money on going to like therapists seeking help, which is good if you can and if you have that luxury too. It's always good to like pour out your emotion and everything and then like let them like help you. But ngachigi Bhutan I think I don't, this is my experience, the
Yeah, yeah,
people
yeah.
might
That's
not like
actually very true.
feel the
Huh? That's
same.
actually very true. Yeah,
Oh, so ngachidi I think we, even though we don't talk to our parents openly like that, nobody had the I don't think ngachi family the chika animchi open behema didi khalap machubo labe
mm,
malap ngayidi. But then
mm,
friends, I think
mm.
we are each other's therapist in a
Yeah,
way. I think that really that probably kept us going or still is.
yeah,
I don't know how you would
yeah,
think
yeah,
about
yeah,
this, but
yeah,
ngagi din like my families, my friends are my therapist, and I share like if I feel like I have a lot nanalu, I try and like take it out. Like I actually read like ngaji nalu din lu lapsa gatile mi ba if it's like on my phone, like chinna ba that physically family chiga day you can't sit down and talk more.
mm,
Phone na khalap go and then nalu di you only have friends and these are like my family here. So
yeah.
ani me this is what's keeping us going here for so long.
I can see that you have a very good circle of friends there, Mo.
I do. Oh, I'm Ani. I'm very blessed, and I'm really, really. This is one of Ani good takeaway from New York, Like I found a family here in my friends.
Yeah,
Like these are friends for keep in Navatida. I think once you, this is the adult zone where you're like your friends are gonna be your friends forever.
yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah,
the
yeah,
Analytic Charasab Zolo Anzum Benigi. I don't think I mean of course we will meet amazing people, amazing friends. But then I
yeah.
think Datogi
That
Anichi time is
connection.
like it's
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to trade in for anything, but I think this is like families umbe considerable. I hope my friends feel the same way.
Yeah, of course, I feel because I always like, watch your post and I'm like, Didi also, we are
Mm.
on each other's Instagram and all that. So I can always see like all of y'all, so like, well, like bonding. It's so nice, see, away from home. I think the most important thing is to, have good friends, man. You're lucky you have that.
I do. I really feel lucky. That is not lucky, yes, but otherwise, Taro strong me, like good set of friends, Mebachin. I think that's when you lose that also. Hanya Imbeba.
Yeah, yeah,
Because if
yeah,
your friends are like very supportive and strong, then Tapni Jani di Mapalit. My friends and I, we like fight like sisters. But that's
yeah.
what also makes us sisters.
Closer, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I'm making sense, but
Yeah, 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 I do.
so
It does, it does.
Ani,
Can you hear me?
it's making me a little emotional. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. So
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
hear
It's
you.
really nice. It's really nice that being away from home, you have a family. You found a family in your friends, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that's really important, especially when if you're living in a big city by yourself, you've no one to talk to, you have no one to meet. That can be really depressing as well. And I'm really glad that you
Exactly.
have a good set of friends out there for each other. Karo Butni na, Charo.
Got it, Jopio. Mm.
Eh, angaji duggi anichi simo. Wherever we go, we kind of just want to hang out with our own,
Eh,
clan.
eh. I 차로 치니 피드제미요. I can,
Ina.
아니야, me 피드제미. It's like, 라나로, 아니, 레레니니 예보. But then, 아니, 왜, 차로 베디, say, never experienced that. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. Me too. I've never really had like a chillip friend. It's always
Mm.
been Bhutanese. And then maybe like Sikkim and maybe from Darjeeling and all that. But
Oh,
it's always been Bhutanese. We feel more comfortable,
it
no, with our own like
not
Dzongkha Nalabni, Ematatsi Zani, wherever you are. Ngachira
so
Bhutanese,
comfortable, no.
Bhutanese by heart, pero de mewa te kati jurumu.
Anything, oh, chidi, anime thing, even if it's in a even if you're in a relationship, I'm hopeless romantic. Let's say, let's put
Yeah,
it like that.
yeah. Okay,
I
you're
like.
opening up. Go on, go on.
No, so like the thing, the most important thing is I feel like I'm not being like very kachmada. I don't want people to get me wrong, but then the smallest thing like songs, these are like
Yeah,
beautiful things that you can share. Shata how go on them there, like that really gives me like butterflies. Just to even talk about like
yeah, yeah,
sharing
yeah,
a
yeah.
song
It
and
makes
someone
sense. Makes sense. That's
understanding.
that's actually girly thing. It's a very girly thing, no? I think all girls go through
Mm-mm.
that.
Eh,
Yeah.
I still am that girl. That any
Yeah,
phase
yeah,
never
that's right.
era.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you were saying
Never
about
dated
your
out
hopeless,
of.
hopeless romantic, and then,
I'm very
and then you
hopeless
think of a
romantic.
song and it reminds you of him. Which song is it? Give me the name of the song. I'll find the guy out. I'm such a good investigator. Oh God, I'm just
Investigating the
joking. I'm
good
just
guy,
joking.
no? Uh,
Yeah. Okay, so you know what we did as we were talking? I think like that's about it, Menga. You questions this. So I would just like to request you to kind of, if you could maybe give some words of wisdom to people who's away from Bhutan, like who must be watching,
mm,
because I think I have a little bit of followers from Australia and all that, and they message me. If you have like,
mm.
like some words of advice on in just in case they're missing home and they're feeling low and all that,
Yeah,
if you
and
could,
then when
since
it
you've
comes
been out of the
to
country for 12 years, 15 years, so
12
I'm sure you're
years.
experienced in it.
Oh. Um, uh, Advice did love sharing. I think, I think, especially, let's talk about like
Yeah,
pandemic time.
yeah.
We were like, the world just shut 2020. Nothing was like, uh, and then basically the families they say "Che machuba," that happened. No, it was like a forceful, like you can't meet your family because of so and so past Beyonce and energy boom say, and then I feel like I was doing that with my family back home for 12 years.
Mhm.
I think for 10 years now I
Oh,
already
yeah,
felt that pain,
yeah.
and I know how it felt to like many people. Like 2020 na kada we feel big because
Mm,
I have stayed away from home even though I wanted to see them. I couldn't forcefully. I was like my physically I couldn't be there. So
mm,
many
mm,
incidents that I've missed. So many
mm.
um, milestone of my families I have missed, and these
Yeah,
things I can never bring it back. Remember,
yeah, yeah,
but now world definitely taught all of us to be
yeah,
together. But if you're not together, what it feels like, that sort of pain.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if I'm
I'm
making
getting.
maybe the same memo. If you can go back home like at least once a year, if you can. If not, like 2 years, another once Sachi Jove, because I went back home after 7 long years, and
Yeah.
that was the best feeling. I
Mm,
cannot describe this, Datugi Ani. I still feel that joy even in my stomach right now.
yeah.
So if you can, you lalugi di ani ngachi na di ay there I can't because ani di it's a very sensitive topic. I don't want to talk about going back home, back Naludi, because it's difficult for many people can't travel back
Yeah,
home.
yeah,
So, but then
yeah,
Australia, if do what the time ani kongi, they have that luxury or like what do you say like
yeah. They
kongi
can travel whenever they
legal.
want.
Oh,
Yeah,
so Ani,
yeah.
if you can like go back home, like even if it's for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, pero time spent baby lokom dalu. Ngadi Ani 7 years ki chapkhali jojo ki feeling the tate michiwe, and I don't think I've ever experienced that kind of happiness in my life again.
When was the last time
If
you were
I
home?
2020 no, It was after COVID. 2021, two,
Okay. Yeah.
just 2 years ago. 1 year ago, actually. Oh, last year this
Mm.
time I think I was home.
Oh, so 1 year.
Mm.
Okay, okay. So 2022.
1 year tikti. Oh, so
Yeah,
yeah, if you
okay.
can, chimna like go meet your families at the spend time with them because we're outside doing our own thing, and then you miss out on a lot of things back home. Remember,
Mm.
chimnalu
Mm.
and family time is the most important time. Is what I feel. Like living away from my family has taught me so much, like the value of family. Chinna
Yeah.
butana debdadi, you only want to go out and hang out with your friends. Is all you want to do.
I'm guilty. I'm
Dinnerchizo.
guilty for that.
No. Dinnerchizo jogi lapre. You're never like very I want to take time and take my family out to eat dinner. Remember what I'm going out with my friends
My
to eat
friends.
dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
When I can actually go out with my family, we
Yeah.
choose to like always like at the mamra charo the
Yeah.
chika out chuni try dome. I'm also guilty because back home that chimna omdaya I feel like at this time that I think I did spend a lot of my good time with my moms, My mom always complains saying, "Chimnara me dere se."
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
time that I made sure. This time I made
Yeah.
sure because Chimna look the omdalu. There so many friends I have back home also. I got a chige se lap me, and then by the time I'm done meeting all of them, it's time for me to come back in Missy.
How
So
long were
my
you
mom
here
thinks
for?
that
What, a month?
last year, no, last year I came for 2 months. I think 1 month is a little too less for me.
Yeah,
Tama
yeah,
omdalu dani be doriri be onjavi where I can like
mm,
spend good time with my family, friends.
yeah.
Anyway, like go home when you can is all I'm trying to say. Spend time with your family because 2020 taught us a lot. Like how difficult and how sad it is actually not to be able to see your family, even if it's just next door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But
know that was
mm,
quite a difficult time on that time. And I
mm,
remember you also tested positive for something, no? COVID gi,
yes,
like one of the
I think
first
I was
Bhutanese even
Nalu, one of
in
the
a,
first Bhutanese. I think few of us then tested positive. I didn't
yeah.
like test positive the mabenga, but then unfortunately, Nagi La Nalu, my boss ki dad got it, and then I was at work then. Anytime Nadi it was like New York was like epicenter bedibate. So it was like
Mm,
semi ani digalidin semi nalu ani yasi.
yeah.
So Animchi time nalu so jinda amdigi my boss called me saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, my dad tested positive." My heart sank. I
Oh
was because
God.
people were dying left and right, and I
Yeah,
live
yeah,
right
yeah.
next to the hospital here in Queens. Ambulance running like one after another. So that, like, I was like, "Oh my God, what just happened?" My heart sank. I was so nervous, so scared because family look no, this
Yeah.
is something very foreign to all of us in Metedani.
Yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
couldn't like I can't describe feel big and I just froze for a while. But it's also
Mm,
not their fault that I if I get sick, it's also not their fault because they didn't know then.
mm,
Dylan Annale after a few days I started getting sick. And
mm.
then I knew it was COVID. Then I called my doctor. He was like, do me one thing, do a thing, do this, don't, what am I saying? I'm like, do this,
No, 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 it's okay.
don't
You're
come
right.
to the
You're in that
hospital.
moment. Yeah,
Honestly, don't come here because unless if you're like having breathing problem, mound up there.
yeah.
And then the only medication I could take was put down the paracetamol tablet na Tylenol si chiba.
Oh,
So
terminal.
ani jamchi zalo te. Oh, the gache
Mm,
mazalo.
mm,
Then of course I got sick, but then knock on wood, I was spared from a lot of severe symptoms. So
yeah.
that was that, and it was a horrifying and scary thing to experience because it
Yeah,
was very
yeah, yeah.
foreign. Then
Especially
it
when
was
you're
so
the,
new to all of us.
yeah, you
I
were one
didn't
of the
know.
first
Got
ones.
you feel.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
After some time, they over here, no, my God, the panic and the scare, like everybody, like my husband, they used to get the hand sanitizer and sanitize the whole door
No,
and we used to
especially
get
because
takeaway.
I think
Yeah, we have small kids. Oh, they
Oh,
gachilo takeaway limdale, the people used to just drop it out in the gate, and then we two of us all masked up. Oh my God, all we used to dress
gloves
up like
mati
as if
raho,
we're going to
gloves.
go to the moon or something to get our groceries.
Yeah.
And then
See, it's
sanitize the
so,
box. Oh God. We did that for like two
no.
weeks. And then both of us got there. We never went out.
Oh, you
Both of us
did?
tested positive. Yeah, everyone did.
Oh,
So I
wow.
think everyone tested positive till last now.
Bhutan
But
did no,
those
it should
days
be
were kind of scary. Hmm?
No, but Bhutan was actually doing really well, ngachi
Yeah,
na like
yeah, yeah,
chikale, as someone watching from outside, the Bhutan was doing so good, and I was like so proud. Bhutan
yeah,
tadi.
yeah. Last night it had to come there, I think, no?
Yeah,
But it was good. It was a good lesson. We
can't
were
stop.
forced to be together, like, kids
Mm.
and thing, forced to do everything. I think it was good in a way.
At the same
Cleaned
time,
up the whole
like
house.
going to the pleasure of going to grocery store now is like, oh, so.
Yeah,
Gachlo, lockdown session already.
lockdown.
Walk to Johnny Gidin gamchi sem guys.
Yeah, it is. And we have that one card,
Look
only
forward
one
to it.
person can go, so we used to argue who's gonna go, who's gonna go.
I
Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for your advice. Just before I put on the comments, thank you so much, Dolly. It was so nice talking to you. You have so much positive energy, and I can feel your vibe, and I think you're doing great. You're doing great, and I
thank
wish you all
you.
the best. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you. Thank
coming,
you.
taking time out on your day off and talking to me. It means a lot
Of
to
course,
me.
though, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I made sense, but I
You
really
did. I'm
enjoyed
sure a
this.
lot of people will connect to what you had to say. I
Okay.
definitely could connect. So thank you so
I'm
much.
glad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you sometimes feel like, I don't know, I'm asking you this question out of nowhere. Do you feel like you are like content where you are right now, life now? Like, happy with
Uh, for me right now, I'm pretty much content with with what is around me, like my husband, my children, my family. I'm okay. I'm happy with that. The main problem I have is myself. See, I don't know. I've been getting into this cycle of negative thinking, self-doubt, and yeah, like of that. So today I was feeling that. Today I was feeling very heavy, and I was in fact even thinking, like, of asking you if we can just push this, because I'm not really, but I feel so much better now. Now that, I your voice not coming. Came in. Yeah, now it's there. The one. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm
other
glad,
than that, yeah, I'm content, and I'm okay, I think.
because I still don't think that I have things figured. I'm pretty sure people can resonate, whoever I mean is going through this right now. I feel like to me this do yeah I'm happy now. I'm okay with this. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I feel like I
Yeah.
don't have things figured yet. I am still lost somewhere. I'm trying to find that thing, Zumbe, that cycle of whatever you call it, Zumina. Halam,
Yeah, I get that. I always feel that. I always feel like, I have my kids and I have to look after them, and then suddenly I have that, feeling of unhappiness just strike me out of nowhere. And then I'm like, what is this? How I'm supposed to live for the rest of my life? Like, that negative thinking, it just comes here. I don't know. And I can kind of, like work through it, and I, with my breathing exercises or with my meditation, I kind of snap out of it. But today was like quite difficult, yeah, the day. But now I feel so much lighter, yeah. And then happiness and all, it's all like subjective, no? At that particular moment, my happiness means something. Tomorrow it could mean something else. For you, it means something else. For everybody, it's like, ani dume na mo chidi.
Okay.
Ani tasha I never get satisfied with life, lo. Yeah, I
No,
have.
I'm not
What
saying
are
that
the,
also. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't feel figured enough.
Me too.
Uh,
Me too. I feel I haven't figured out what I want to do, what I want to be, what is it that I'm going for, looking for. Yeah,
we all
I keep questioning it.
was
Yeah.
satisfied. I'm very happy with what I have. Like the job that I'm able to do is actually bringing food to my family back home, and I'm able to like support them in a way that I would knock on wood. I don't have to like think about nabagachichinna to table nagachpana. You don't have to think about that. Satisfied that way, I'm really satisfied. I'm happy with that. But then again, Nagi Midusudino, when you think about them, Nagi Midusudiro 10-year plan, 5-year plan, Runo, Kara, they have this figured.
Figured
But we
out,
don't
yeah.
have then I feel like so yala purpose kachina. Why what am I doing? What am I running for? So Anzumgi thoughts like bug me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I keep getting that. Oh God, I keep getting that, that sometimes I feel like I just continuously put myself in that loop of, oh, I'm content. No, I'm happy. Oh, everything's going fine. And then I'm like, really, what's my purpose? A negative feeling, and then back again, So it's, God, never ending cycle.
But then again, you have such a beautiful family that you can actually
Yeah.
snap out and then look for you don't dwell in that, which is
Yeah,
actually
yeah, no,
really
I don't.
you're very strong that way. I think
Yeah.
I feel like you can actually come out of it easily. Otherwise, had it been any like atiti any strong, I'm just mentally strong vision, I think you end up staying in that hole for quite some time. And it's quite dangerous, not to think about it. Then you don't want to
Yeah.
meet people. Then you're like light is bothering you. Anything to do with public is like giving you anxiety. These kind.
Yeah. I actually felt all this, like you were saying, like now, like coming, like, snapping out of it has not really been that easy for me. Like, back in, like when I had some like major severe anxiety, I didn't snap out of it. I was in that hole for like, I would be there for weeks. I would not talk to anyone. Like I'll get up, I'll just do whatever I have to do, and my face, there's no expression, my eyes are droopy, like Anavera, it just used to pass by, and then something will happen that I'll be like, oh no, I can't do that. If I'm not there, then what'll happen to my kids? I'm being selfish. I need to just snap out of it. So then I'll do my, or whatever I do, like journaling, and I have to do my meditation, my breathing is, then I'll be okay. Then I'll be okay for like maybe a month, 2 months. Again, it hits. Huh? It's this thing is quite bad, yeah. And people, I have never seen anyone talk about, especially mental health. No, openly see. People don't talk about. They think like it's such a embarrassing thing to go through, and they feel like. And then I also get comments like, "But you are so rich, Why do you have to feel that?" We have that kind of a mentality. And that, even like, I'm like, oh my God, forget it. I'm not even going to talk about it. But now I'm better. Like when I feel low, I now can kind of, process my feelings, and I can kind of come out of it. But yeah, it's better now. It gets better. I don't know if it'll ever go away, but it does get better. I noticed that quite a lot.
And eventually, I think it will go away. I think that's what I feel.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
people of it, and now they're doing so well. Like I've seen, like many people go through this dark phase in their life where it was so difficult for them to even communicate. 아님치기 and 토잉하기, and now they're doing so well. They're like so happy that they could actually, and now difference shape about the kongi that now like I was animchi bad state na dinu say, like you can actually literally look back and then like that whole nalunga I was there say kongi laptara lo
Yeah.
laptara will connect like as if you can literally see yourself sitting there like dark and some room, China. But now they genuinely are so happy that they could bring themselves out of it because every single day is a struggle for them to come out of that door.
I know. Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
sad for people to
It's
think like, chup imme, you have everything, but why
and
why
strong
are you,
and strong. Another
no, I
another thing that I really get cheesed off is, oh, she's such a strong girl, she can face it, as if like we never break down or we never like, oh, she's strong, she'll manage. So that thing is there, that perception amongst my family, friends and all. Oh, Pema is so strong, yeah, she can do it, and I kind of wanted to keep that up, and I went on for quite some time till I broke down there. And
tell you,
then that was it, that breakdown was what then made me like draw my boundaries and kind of work on my own, self love, self-worth, all that. And then half the time, what I've realized after going through all this, not half, the 90% of the time the problem is not even around. See, the problem is just within me. I was a problem, imagine.
I think most of the time is like nurturing mind gonna say when
Mind.
you're very submit like problems to say like you start like amplifying your chunku problem na bomb so and that's I think one reason why people like fall into this hole.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Remember what Keta Tandin said? Yes, yes, Keta Tandin, Tandin Sonam? He has started this more like a philosophy kind of a thing, Project Melam se.
Oh,
Where where whenever you are kind of, giving something to somebody or maybe helping somebody out, always have this prayer in your heart that may this thing, whatever you're giving to that person, benefit him, say, no samchitana lo, which I found was so beautiful, Moru.
it's beautiful in Beo.
I'm so glad that some people can kind of connect to, what I'm trying to talk about in Let's Get Real. And thank you for, I get like a couple of very good messages and, Namsami Anidu. Thank you. Hi, it's me, Dawalo. Thank you. La?
Very helpful, Laviani. People who actually go through this and like feel like they I don't know why I feel like this, and then you start like belittling yourself so much. Honey, it makes you overcome those things because nga chamchi membe, I think everyone goes through this and it is normal. Mental health the karana, I think everyone goes through this.
Yeah, it comes in anime with mo. Oh yeah, may this talk with Pema, Dolly, Yangki also benefit someone la. Like this is what now I'm going to put this as my thing. Yeah, I always wanted to ask you. See, your cousin is that pilot in American Airlines, no? Keza.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Please, huge respect and love for her from my side. Okay, my God, how did she do that?
Here with me right now, but I don't think she would want to come. She just woke up.
Oh my, but like, huge respect and like really, really very impressive, huh? My
Very
God.
more.
Also, y'all stay together.
No, when she comes here, she stays here. But
Yeah.
she's based in Florida. Not Florida. Because where are you, Dotto? Dallas, Texas. Lo. She's
Oh,
based there.
okay.
When she was flying for United, she was based in Florida. Now she's flying for Americans. She's based in Dallas. And now she gets
She was a crew more here in Bhutan. She was a Drukenalu crew baby, and then she went for her flying course, and then she got the job. Remember the more.
But she worked for one school, no, because she was making this flying hours go women, to apply.
Yeah. It's quite expensive, no? Yeah.
She was an instructor first. She taught she Bhutan nagi who are flying. I think many of your students are flying mo kesa. 5 of them are flying. She taught them that she more instructor with Dave. So much Bhutanese students are halam chidi mogi. So that she did that for a few years. And then that's how she collected all her the flying hours, and then she applied. So she got through United. Now she's in American. I
That's
don't
so.
know how you do it, Lavi. And the funny incident she took me. I went to Florida to see her, and then my birthday gifting she had a surprise for me. And imagine me, I'm so scared of flying.
Oh,
She
wow. Yeah.
she took me and now I'm a two-seater with me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God! I mean,
Especially
people
with
would
someone
love.
with fear of flying.
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
People, lalugi the gamena to experience that. She
Yeah.
was so excited for me that I would experience this thing. I birthday. Nanale, I'm dying there. I can literally see everything. Ma zawachin chui me. I was like,
Oh
can we go
God.
back? Can we go back now? Turn that. Nga taon londam to
And
taon.
she
And
was
I was like,
flying. She was flying the
yeah,
plane.
it was two of
Oh,
us.
so
And
nice there.
me.
Yeah.
And what Florida got na kaisa? Miami, over Miami Beach. It was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Experience was so nice. But I get so scared of height and flying. My stomach was like, I'm so sick. But then guess can you please take me now? Now I'm done. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back. Turn back.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but if you have that fear, no, I'm sure you had more fear than the fun, no? Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
I think now I think we should move.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe, and we can, talk there. Like,
yeah.
one of these days we can, like, on live, if you'd like to, have conversations like that with your fans and all that, we can get them in. We can have like more. Because I'll be posting this on YouTube, no, and when the videos on TikTok becomes too long, no, I can never download it. Like that chat show I did with Tanin Sonam was like 2 hours something, and I couldn't download it there, so I had to remove it clip by clip by clip, then put them all together. It was like such a headache, yeah. So so it was so nice talking to you, Dolly. You're a beautiful person,
Thank
and
you.
I wish you all the best. I wish you love, joy, happiness, abundance, and a lot of success.
Making
And
me
thank you
emotional.
so much for joining.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
Because I'm saying it's making me very emotional, Lavi, because we just met and I feel like that instant connection with you. And it's actually a power to you. I think I would want to
thank
give you
you.
that. Thank you so much for having me here, and thank you to all this beautiful 600, 700 people who stayed with us,
Yeah,
stuck with
yeah, yeah.
the
Thank you so much. And one of these days we can just randomly come on TikTok live and talk there. It's actually so fun. Sometimes people give really nice comments to boost your confidence. Okay, some people do give some nasty comments. Just ignore them, and then it's quite nice. Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah,
I'm getting the hang of it. I think I will.
yeah, yeah. And you should do it. Do it. It's so nice.
Now to look at that Dobagi 2 hours ago, Dolly. Why was I so nervous to be now? My cousin's
Yeah,
like
that's
not.
what. That's what. No, but I kind of knew I'm gonna make her feel very comfortable. So
I'm doing
what? And us girls, no, us girls is so easy to open up. See, we just have to crack a few jokes and we laugh. Then we'll start pouring everything out.
I also want to say I'm not going to call you Otupka because I know
No, please.
respect-wise,
Yeah,
I I would want to do that, but then I feel comfortable calling you Pemsi.
yeah,
So
yeah. Go ahead. You can call me anything.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the least negative comment. Yes, yes, this is actually, I don't think there was any negative comments in here. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. And would have stayed longer, but Ajim has to wake up and get her 3 children ready. You know the story.
Zinibiochen, you have to turn that button, mom live button on, and then
Yeah,
I'm no more TikToker.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll put it off and then I have to go check on the kids. They kick their blankets. So churu at least 5 times yalo mecha kab go last oh my God. But I love it. I'm grateful.
It's a beautiful family.
Yeah.
Love
Thank you.
seeing your
Thank you
token.
so much. Thank you. So yeah. You take care. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
For joining, everyone. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. La nam sami kadiche last zonka word lo fro. Nam sami kadiche la tarina tititin bena nga chigi lerim dinalu. Suddenly like BBS style ki zonka. Mito nga yamchire. This is the maximum I can go. Taringi ki lerim nalu chamoto vi kadi. That's it. Bimisuf singa ye. So thank you, thank you so much, guys. Good night. Take care, everyone. I'll see you when I see you.
Bye.
Bye, bye, Dolly.
Bye.
Yeah.